Hello, welcome to my channel. In the topic current electricity, we have discussed the potentiometer. The link is given in the description, and the practical purpose of potentiometer, how to use and why it is used. There are two experiments, that is E1 by E2, and to find internal resistance of cell, as well as the activity to find the potential gradient. So it is of practical importance too. So I will discuss the few conceptual questions and numericals, and language of the questions you will also find in the description of the video. Let us discuss the questions, and I need your attention till last because it is important in the from the practical point of view, viva questions also, as well as in the theory questions also. The potentiometer questions, numericals are asked. Let us discuss the first question, that driver cell of 4 volt is connected in the potentiometer wire of length 100 centimeter and its resistance is 5 ohm. A rheostat is also adjusted in the circuit at 5 ohm, and unknown cell of EMF E dash, its balancing length is obtained from the end A at the distance of 75 centimeter. This is the null point. Find E dash. As you have read in the principle of potentiometer, that this fall of potential across the length of potentiometer wire or throughout the wire, potential gradient remains constant. So here, if you know that V equal to KL, potentiometer length of wire, and since the current in the circuit is suppose sent by driver cell, drawn by driver cell is I. So how will you find the current? So that current is suppose I. So you can also write that V equal to IR across the potentiometer wire length, or you can write here this is AB, this is AB. But how to find I? How to find K? Look here, that you know I equal to EMF upon total resistance. So EMF is 4 volt and total resistance, this is 5 ohm, and this rheostat is at 5 ohm. So this is 10. So 0.4 ampere is the current. It is given that balancing length is at 75 centimeter, and what is K? Potential gradient. K is V by L. What is V here? This V is, for the VAB you can write K into LAB. So K will be VAB. VAB how will you find? IRAB. I is what? 0.4 ampere. So this is here VAB. You have written VAB equal to 0.4 into what is RAB? 5. So it is 0.2 volt. So if it is 0.4 into 70, 0.4 into 5, so 0.02 volt per centimeter. Now if V is given here 5 into 0.4, this is 5 into 0.4 is 2 volt, and the 2 volt is the potential difference across the length AB. Then what is here? This 2 volt upon length AB is 5, length AB is 100. So what will you get? This is 0.02 volt per centimeter. Now E dash, that is balancing length across the potentiometer wire, is 75 centimeter. What is the formula? K into LAJ, that is balancing length. What is K? 0.02 into what is length? 75. So it is 1.5 volt. What is unknown EMF? E dash 1.5 volt. Simply you can also guess without solving, suppose it is asking the competitive time is less, the whole potential is 2 volt, whole length is 100 centimeter. What is this length? 75 centimeter. Then what may be the potential across 75 centimeter? 1.5 volt. So in this way you can solve the question. Now in another problem I am going to discuss, you know, in the circuit diagram for potentiometer to determine the internal resistance of the cell. So suppose this remain the circuit diagram, these are the things not there, so it is not given here. So if in the circuit diagram, how will you draw the circuit? By having the resistance box also connected with the help of key. I am reading the question. This is the question given that in the circuit diagram to find the internal resistance of primary cell, the question says that, I am reading the question. In the question, the circuit is given to find the internal resistance of cell E dash. First part, when the key K is open, this is the key K, this is open. How does the balance point change if the current from the driver cell decrease? So it is given that current from the driver cell decrease. So with the help of rheostat, current is decreased. You know, if K potential gradient is given by V by L and V also IR by L. So if current decreases, if current decreases, then potential difference across the wire also decreases. So here if the null point is obtained, suppose at the point J, and on with the decrease of current, the potential difference across this also will decrease, its EMF will remain, or potential difference across R will remain same. So you find that if E dash of some few volts and it is constant, so earlier if it was balanced at the point J, decreasing the current, the J will shift towards the B, because now longer length will have the same potential difference. So this is the question, that on decreasing the current, K will also decrease. If K decrease, then L is to be increased, that is the null point is to be shifted towards the point B. Now in the second part, it is said that when the key is closed, how does the balance point change if R is increased, keeping the current from the driver cell constant? So what is asked in the second part? Second part says that key K is closed. So key closed means that R is in the circuit. In the first part K was open, this was not in the circuit. Now if key is closed, then it is also in the circuit. Then what is potential drop across it? Suppose V. Then you know V equal to KL. In the experiment you take first reading when key is open, then E dash equal to KL1. Second reading you close the key and potential drop across it, then you take V equal to KL2. So this is the case. Now V equal to KL, it is said that increasing R, what will be the effect on null point? If R is increased, what will happen? On increasing R, the potential gradient or its value, how it will change? R is increased, that means the null point will shift again towards the point B, because we will get potential drop across R more and V will be more, so length will be more, so J will shift towards the end B. So in both the cases, how to solve, how to apply the concept behind the potential gradient and potential gradient in terms of V as well as I. Let us see the third question. In the third question, it is given that in the circuit there is a potentiometer wire of 100 centimeter length and a constant potential difference is maintained across it. The two cells are connected in series, first to support one another and then in opposite direction. In place of one cell, there are two cells. So, in the first case, they are taken as they are connected in such a way that they are supporting each other, and the second case they are opposing each other. The balance point are obtained in the first case 50 centimeter and in the second case 10 centimeter from the end A of the wire. Find the ratio of EMFs E1 is to E2. So, how will you draw the circuit here? That suppose to find the EMF of two cells in series and two cells are parallel in the opposite way, they are connected here. Suppose this is the cell E1 and this is the cell E2. So, how will you connect the cell? This is E1 and E2. Suppose this is E1 and this is E2. This is connected in such a way that they are supporting each other. Here this is the length 50 centimeter. So, first case, what will you find? E1 plus E2. They are supporting, then you will write E1 plus E2 equal to KL1. What is L1? 50 centimeter. In the second case, if they are connected in such a way that they are opposing each other, so in the second case, what will you write? E1 minus E2, and it is KL2. Simple. Divide these two equations. L1 and L2 are given 50 upon 10. So, that is 5:1. But it is asked find E1 by E2. Little mathematics, that divide the equations by E2. So, E1 by E2 plus 1 upon E1 by E2 minus 1 equal to 5/1. So, what will be E1 by E2? You can calculate from this, and you will get E1 by E2 equal to 3:2. That is 5 plus 1 upon 5 minus 1. So, it will be 6/4 or 3:2. So, in this way you have to calculate the E1 by E2. Now, in this way you have to solve the questions and read the question carefully, that how the null point will shift, how the potential gradient will change, how the resistance is changed. So, I think you will be able to solve the question. See the language of the question in the description. Okay, thank you.